everybody. It's good to be here today because I have a message that looks pretty good, and like most days, so I will be reading this one today. Something else is that before I begin, I noticed that we really don't have that much left in this book, and I'm kind of surprised, and that it went by pretty fast. And at least as far as the book goes, this is in the later half of the year, and a lot of these, I hate to skip through a lot of these, but I'm just picking the ones I think are the best, because a lot of these are more like wide scale and generic in the least insulting way, because it's a good message. It just, it's just some of them are just kind of straightforward and less descriptive and metaphorical. And, sometimes I have to repeat the same theme, like you've probably noticed if you've seen a few of my other videos. But I hope I've done enough of these and the book isn't running out. But once that happens, maybe I'll move on to the next book, and then I'll have more to do. So today we will look at this entry. This one's called Holy Whispers. I am Almighty God. At my command, the sun exploded into being. Through my powerful words, I shot mountains up into the air, created huge oceans with crashing waves, and filled the world with all kinds of amazing creatures. Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. But I chose to make my home in your heart. And I chose to speak to you in gentle whispers. I am the God of all power, but I am also the God of all peace and love. Ask me to quiet your mind and shut out the noises of this world. Then you can hear my holy whispers, assuring you of my love. Okay, so this one is very nice in a different way, actually. It has a unique kind of descriptiveness to it, which I just mentioned, and it kind of interested me that it talked about the sun exploding. I don't know if that was a part in the Bible or something I don't remember, or maybe it's just a metaphor. I don't know. Very interesting thing to mention. And it described just the power he exerted, during creation. But at the same time, he has the gentleness to whisper to us and to make his home inside of us. And, it kind of makes me think of how, of course, in our modern American culture, not only the theme itself, but just the idea that choosing not to express our emotions, not showing ourselves, is strong, because, being kind of soft or sensitive is seen as a very vulnerable and weak thing. And, this is a really nice explanation of how, coming from somebody like God, it shows how sometimes the most strong and authoritative people can also be the most gentle and caring. And if anything, that's kind of like a unity, like the best of both worlds, you could kind of say, like a sort of duality. Like if you're familiar with the concept of yin and yang, the Tao, even though that's not exactly of Christian religion, it's kind of just, it doesn't mean it as a disobedience, because the idea of the union of opposites is kind of a universal theme, I suppose, even in Christianity to some extent. I'll have to think about that, but the idea presented here, the idea of it just really, goes against what you could call stereotypes of today. And, how true strength lies in being graceful as well. And very important stuff, just even for everyday situations, and being able to work with people well too. To have the same sort of grace that Jesus did when he walked the earth. But thank you guys for listening in this Thursday. It's always good being here, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.